after 3 successful gold records,
yeah.
The last album has been delayed for nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
So what happens?
I mean, you know, I ain't the one to make excuses, man. I just make great records, man, you know. But at the end of the day, we businessmen, and you know, I have business partners, which would be my building, and which would be Def Jam. And sometimes, you know, you have to understand that when these business deals are being made, it can and will affect the music. And over time, that's basically what happened. You know, I wouldn't make no excuse for it, never for my fans. I've tried to put out, you know, mixtapes to kill time, but you know, those type of things happen. You know, when you in a position to either negotiate or, you know, your business partners feel that the business deal should be different than what it was in the beginning.
Okay. Can you talk about the song I Do with Andre Twisted?
I do. I do, man. My homie DJ Toon brought me that beat, and I think the little homie M16 did it. I kept that song for a long time, man. Like, I just felt like, you know, at first I thought it was a great idea, and then, you know, just me being on my gangster shit, I felt like it was a bad idea, and then I thought it was a great idea again. So I called Jeezy, had him get on the record. I called Andre 3000, had him get on the record. I called Drake, had him get on the record. And I liked the record. I feel like the game needed something like that at the time. To me, it was basically, you know, my testimony to the game, telling people how I really felt about the streets, because I feel like I'm married to the streets. I'm married to the struggle. And you know, the chicks, they dug the record, so I was like, fuck it, like, you know, let's not fight it anymore, let's just put it out. Okay. And it worked. I wish I could have got a video for it, but you know, it ain't gonna. Yeah, but it could have happened.
Jay-Z and Andre 3000.
Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? I probably get one, I could get the other, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's all good though.
Okay, okay. So right now, the ATL hip hop scene is like in the back. So what will it take for you for ATL to be back on top?
I feel like we ain't never went nowhere. You know, ATL, we always mind our business and do our thing, man. And you gotta understand, when we speak for the South fully. You know, we don't just speak for Atlanta. Like when I open my mouth, I'm speaking for Texas, Miami. You know, anything that got to do anything to do with the South. You know what I mean? Alabama, North Carolina. You know what I mean? They all rock with us. I think, you know, with us, you know, everybody had their own agenda at some point, but now we kind of see that, okay, cool, we gotta rock together, because that's what music is about. So I don't ever think we, you know, you got 2 Chainz, he about to drop, you know what I mean? Future just dropped, T.I. about to drop again, you know, I'm about to come again. Like, so I feel like we doing our thing, like we mind our business, we get our money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never been caught up in the hype. You know, everybody get their little turn, but we always had our turn. We kicked that shit off. You know what I'm saying? That shit came from us. Okay. You feel me? Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that fly shit came from Paris, that rip shit came from Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
And since you talk about the ATL hip hop scene, you are one of the first artists to talk about the trap.
Yeah.
So can you explain to us what is really the trap?
Man, the trap, you know, I heard y'all got some gangsta ass parts over here. I really want to go see them. Okay. I asked my man to take me. You know what I'm saying? He said he's going to take me. But I really want to see him because, you know, unlike our trap, y'all got some whole other shit going on. Because y'all got some international motherfuckers. I got German motherfuckers, some African niggas over. Like, y'all got a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It's just us. But basically, a trap is where you have to make your living off the land. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're not picking, you know, poetry, or we're not, you know, killing cows. We're actually going out and making money from our environments, which would be the block, the corner, you know what I mean, the cul-de-sac, whatever. But, you know, basically a trap is, you know, where you get your money. And, you know, it don't take a lot of education to get it. It takes a lot of grind, a lot of heart, because you're getting money in a place where if you're not strong, niggas will take it. And if you're not a stand-up guy, niggas, you know, you can go out and hustle for 5 years and a nigga come rob you blind in 3 minutes if you're not a real nigga. So the trap is that. The trap is like, you know, you gotta get it how you live, but then you still gotta watch out for the, you know, the police, the robbers, the jackers, the thieves, your homies. So it's not a fair game, and that's why we call it a trap, because you can get caught up in it, and you know you can lose your life, you can lose a lot of time, you know, you can go to the penitentiary, you know, all those things. But all this come with trying to feed your family, or even just feed yourself. But that's basically the trap.
Okay. You talk a lot about the street and where you come from.
Yeah.
And you describe it very well.
Yeah.
But what is, according to you, the difference between glamorizing the streets and telling the story?
I mean, I would never say I glamorized it or glorified it. I just was, you know, basically we talking back about a trap. I was basically, you know, given the opportunity to better myself, and that helped me with my music because I had a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? All I needed was a microphone. You know what I mean? And somebody was gonna feel my pain and my struggle. And obviously, you know, my struggle reached out because here I am in France with the same struggle and kicking the same thing. And you know, I never glorified it in my heart. I just spoke on what I thought should be heard, and that's, you know, what worked for me.
Speaking of which, this track hot than a motherfucker. Hit him twice, left him hot than a motherfucker. GA, yeah, I'm hot than a motherfucker. In the streets, yeah, I'm hot than a motherfucker. And I mean that literally. Name guy hot, jumped out the streets literally.
I noticed that you're extremely private about your private life.
Yeah.
So why that?
I mean, you know, that's just how I was taught, man. I was 13, 14 years old, running around with cats that was 35, 36. And, you know, and that was the whole thing. You know, we just keep whatever we do to us. You know, it's different with music because everybody want to know. I get it, you know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, I do little things, but it's something that was naturally instilled in me, and I just kind of kept it with me. It's not like it's even something that I try to do. It's just like, I know how to move under the radar. You know what I mean? That's just that street nigga still in me. You know what I mean? Like when I move around, I can move through Paris and not have no problems because I'm gonna move with the right niggas. I'm gonna go to the right places. I'm gonna hang out with the right people. You know what I mean? That's just something that was instilled in me when I was young.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from you and from CTE?
Oh man, CTE World, you can expect Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? He next up. You can definitely expect Snow. He next up. We got a few things in the cut that we, you know, ironing out right now, so it's gonna be a big year. But CTE World, man, you know, you can expect for us to supply the world with that real shit, man. Like, you know, with us, ain't no cook, ain't no cut, ain't no flake, ain't none of that bullshit, man. You know, we 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, we real niggas. Like, you know, I know that might not matter to a lot of motherfuckers anymore, but that's still what we believe in. You know what I mean? It's more than music, man. You know, it's more than what you say, it's what you do. You know what I mean? And that's what we on. It's the world.
Okay. And last question, can you tell us how the first time you met Shakir Stewart?
Shakir Stewart, R.I.P. man, that's my guy. I met Shakir around the way, man. I knew him, you know, just from being out and about and being around, I never knew how influential or how powerful he was until after the fact. But me and Shakir was great friends, man. You know, he commended me on it. Like, he was my biggest cheerleader. Like, he was my guy. And when you know, when he was on and I got on, I didn't realize how much, you know, what I was doing and what he was doing had an effect on the culture and the music. You feel me? It was just like we was just doing it. So when he passed, I just saw like, damn, like he was really a big deal. As you know what I mean? And you know, Shakir was just always a good dude, man. He was just good in spirit. It's just a good time. Every time you saw him, he was just laughing and cracking up about some shit. And you know, he just was great at what he did, man. He can go find that talent. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Young right here, man. Booska-P.com, man. Fuck with us. Real shit. Salute.
Off these haters, I kill them all if I could. Ain't scared of none of y'all, so you know my aim good. Blowing Bin Laden in my Porsche 911. Just left ground zero on my way to Kush heaven. Can't slow down, too much evil in my rear view.